Sher Shah. Sher Shah Suri was a great administrator and one of the most dangerous enemies the early Mughals had to face. Born to Hasan Khan, who was a Jagirdar of Sasaram in Bihar, Sher Shah was originally called Farid Khan. He came to be known as Sher Khan after he single-handedly killed a tiger. He was a soldier in the Mughal army when Babur invaded India. As a soldier, he learned how the Mughals conducted warfare. That might be the reason why Sher Shah was able to defeat the Mughal ruler Humayun in the Battle of Kannauj in 1540 CE and capture the throne of Delhi. Even though his reign was short, 1540 to 1545 CE, Sher Shah established a powerful empire. His policies were directed towards the welfare of his empire, and he introduced many reforms. Sher Shah was the supreme head of the central administration. The central administration had several departments. Each department was under the charge of a minister. Under provincial administration, Sher Shah divided the empire into 47 provinces or sarkars. Each sarkar was placed under an Afghan chief. Each sarkar was divided into districts or parganas. Several officials looked after the parganas. They had to report to the Shikdar-e-Shikdaran, who looked after matters of law and order. They also reported to the Munsif-e-Munsifan, who collected revenue and overlooked civil cases. The villages were overseen by panchayats that consisted of village elders. Sher Shah kept in touch with the villages through village officials such as patwaris and muqaddams. Sher Shah took an active role as a ruler and went on regular inspections around his kingdom. He also set up a spy system. To prevent his officials from becoming corrupt or complacent, he transferred them periodically. Sher Shah had a large army. He took an active interest in selecting and training his soldiers. They were equipped with artillery and were skilled. The soldiers received a fixed salary based on their skill and ability. Alauddin Khilji's system of branding horses called Dag and maintaining a descriptive role of the soldiers known as Chehra were reintroduced by Sher Shah. Sher Shah also set up an interesting communication system. He built a large network of roads for quick movement of officials and to promote trade and commerce. He connected Sonargaon in present-day Bangladesh to Peshawar in present-day Pakistan by road. This road is popularly known as the Grand Trunk Road. Sher Shah abolished several duties to benefit trade. New weights and measures were introduced. Coins of gold, silver and copper of uniform standard were introduced. The silver coin, called rupiah, was issued by Sher Shah. Sher Shah believed in upholding justice. He wanted everyone to be treated equally. His justice system announced harsh punishments to criminals to discourage people from committing crime. Sher Shah's land revenue system is greatly admired to this day. He had the land surveyed and measured every year of his rule. The calculation of the average produce was based on the fertility of the land. Based on its fertility, the land was considered good, bad and middling. 1/3 of the produce was to be paid as tax in cash or kind. Sher Shah insisted on lenient assessment but strict collection of taxes. Farmers were granted loans based on the damage caused to their crops during war or natural calamities. The Jagir system was discouraged. Instead, the system of title deed or patta was encouraged. With these measures, peasants saw an improvement in their condition and cultivation. The royal treasury saw a steady flow of funds in the form of taxes and other revenue. Thus, despite his short reign, Sher Shah made his mark as one of India's most successful rulers. His high standards of governance and visionary reforms served as a blueprint for future monarchs.